You are listening to Radio Long Island City, recorded at our studios near Hell Gate, 9 kilometers north of the Harbor Hill Moraine. And now, the Observatory. The Observatory, Tuesday the 28th of January, 2025. It is 38 days after the winter solstice. It is 51 days before the spring equinox. Today is the eve of Lunar New Year. By the French Republican calendar, it is the 9th day of Pluviose, the day of the peuplier, of the poplar tree. The sun rises today at 7:09 a.m. Solar noon takes place today at 12:09 p.m. The sun sets today at 5:09 p.m. Civil twilight ends at 5:38 p.m. and nautical twilight ends at 6:11 p.m. The length of daytime today is 2 minutes, 4 seconds longer than yesterday. The moon is in its waning crescent phase and is 1% full at midday. The new moon will arrive tomorrow. These are the predicted tides today for Horns Hook. In the wee hours, low tide, 2:45 a.m., minus 3 centimeters. In the morning, high tide, 9:08 a.m., 1 meter 49. In the afternoon, low tide, 3:26 p.m., minus 21 centimeters. At night, high tide, 9:40 p.m., 1 meter 25. In our shared realm of plants and animals, in the depth of this cold, now is a good time to visit the Arthur Ross Pinetum, or Evergreen Sanctuary, in Central Park. The collection of pines, spruces, and firs stretches from 72nd to 102nd Street, a bit of green in the gray January city. Commemorations. On this day in 1986, the NASA Space Shuttle Challenger exploded 73 seconds after liftoff from Cape Canaveral. All 7 crew members died immediately. Among them was Krista McAuliffe. She would have been the first teacher in space. On this day in 1915, President Woodrow Wilson refused to prohibit the immigration to the United States of people who could not read. On this day in 1912, the painter Jackson Pollock was born. On this day in 1929, another noted New York artist, Claes Oldenburg, was born. Today, we observe Data Privacy Day, a day to raise awareness about how our data is collected and used or misused, and it is also a day to promote best practices to protect sensitive data. It is currently observed in the United States, Canada, Qatar in the Middle East, Nigeria, Israel, and 47 European countries. On a happier note, today is also National Kazoo Day. Chaplain Willard Rahn of the Joyful Noise Kazoo Band founded this day to celebrate the musical toy instrument. The name kazoo was first coined by its inventor, Warren H. Frost, when he submitted his U.S. patent application in the late 19th century. The original American Kazoo Company still produces them today in Eden, New York. Finally, alternate side of the street parking is suspended today in New York City in honor of the eve of the Lunar New Year. And that is the Observatory, Tuesday the 28th of January, 2025.